No grand symphony, nor ubiquitous harmony of illuminating notes awe-inspiring or sensational enough. No, none. For it is a futile path, the business of conjuring with our finite means the pure artist that was Tao.
Tao had this really amazing quality of making another person feel like they were the most important person in the world. So Tao and I worked together for a couple of years, and we started dating in 2007. So that Christmas, he surprised me with a trip to Jamaica. And I was on the balcony, and I looked at him, and he's smiling, of course. And he said, "I love you," for the first time. And I hesitated. I didn't say it back right away, because I was just blown away by this absolutely amazing human being. I started connecting with what he was doing, which was giving opportunities to artists who would quite often get ignored. So we would be helping artists, and it was about bringing people together and celebrating art and creativity through community. And that was one of his personal missions. He wanted to give them things to discover. He created his art with other people in mind. It wasn't about him creating some big visual that would get him accolades and fame. He wanted to create an experience. And that, to me, is real public art. So not too long after Tao passed, I was in shock. However, I was driven to help the community heal as well. We can't lose Tao. What he did for people wanted to continue. And I think part of that was his spirit pushing me to say, "Keep this going, Amy. Please keep this going for me." And I felt compelled. And part of that was I wanted to create something in his name that could carry his legacy forward. So I reached out to my friend Suzanne Hopgood, and she introduced me to the foundation. And we had a meeting and talked about how the fund could be structured. And they made it so easy, especially going through early grief and having such a brain fog, yet still being able to understand it and help carry it forward. The thing about Tao and his leadership in community is that it wasn't motivated by personal ambition or money. It was motivated by love and creativity and community, all for its own sake. And that is so rare, and people felt it. Even if they didn't know him, they felt it. And that, to me, is a wave worth continuing.
And so our joy will be to keep attempting to keep his spirit alive by constantly trying to ride in the wake of his illustrious wave.
To this day, when I'm creating artwork, I think there's part of that within me that I'm looking for the love of my mother, looking for the acceptance and love of my community and friends, but it's also something that the creativity, it flows regardless if I'm actively thinking about that or not. Once I turn on the switch, I just enjoy the creative flow.